How I got my first paying web design clients. Finding your first web design client can be very challenging. In this video I'll tell you what I have learned and how I got my first clients. All these steps are fairly easy and you can do them from your home. Before you do any of these steps, make sure you have some demo sites you can show potential customers. You're not likely to get any clients if you don't have anything to show them. They simply won't know what to expect. Assuming you have some work to show, let's start with the steps. Step number 1 is finding the nearest local businesses you can benefit. Local businesses are great because they will more likely hire you and it will be easier to make appointments. Look at their site and think, how can I improve this? Think about making it mobile friendly or adding a contact form. Take a close look and be creative. If they don't have a site yet, try to figure out what you can do for them so they can boost their online presence. If it's a bakery, for example, you could make an online order form so people can order their own bread package or pies online. Step number 2 is making a list with all the contact information of these businesses and the improvements for their sites, if they have a site. You could also write down the likelihood of them hiring you. Do not forget to write down their existing site if they have one. Step number 3 is approaching the business and offering your services. This can be done through mail, which was not very effective at all for me, through cold calling, which was very effective for me and got me my first client, or through door knocking, which could be very effective depending on the business you knock on. To start off, I recommend cold calling. It can be done quickly and you know right away if the business is interested or not. Believe it or not, but I got my first client on my first cold call ever. I may have been lucky, but I did my homework on the business well before making the call. It can be scary to start cold calling and I'm still nervous when I do it, but when I'm in a few calls it becomes easy. If people say no, you'll still be happy you did it because you at least tried. If you don't try, you're sure you won't get any clients and you will be broke forever. Keep in mind that the cold call is not for closing the deal, but for making an appointment. Offer them to show off your work and maybe create a free demo. This is exactly what I did for my first client. Step number 4 is something I did after I finished my first project. I told my friends about getting my first job done as a web designer and asked them to sell me to people they know who have a business. I also gave them a commission when I finished one of these jobs, because if I had to look for these clients myself, I would have spent a lot more time. You could do step number 4 as the first step as well, it doesn't really matter. I decided to do it as my last step because I wanted to prove to myself that I could grind for my own clients. It also made it more likely for my friends' connections to become real clients. This was my way to get my first few web design clients. Do you know more ways to get clients for your freelance business? Please let everyone know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of these videos, subscribe. It's free. Thanks for watching.